Hello students, we have learned the basic features of CSS. Let us learn some more interesting features of CSS. A cascading style sheet makes it easier to enhance the look of the different elements on a web page. It defines a structure and way of presentation for the website. In the previous chapter, you have learned about the basics of HTML and CSS. This chapter will further enhance your knowledge and skills on CSS. Okay, first let us start with the inline style. As explained in the previous chapter, inline style is also one of the methods used to apply CSS on the elements of a web page. In this method, style declaration is given with each individual element with the help of style attribute. This is not an efficient use of style sheet as the declaration is to be repeated every time even if the same effect is to be used by some other element in a document. Let us understand this with the help of an example. HTML head title inline method /title /head body. We are using inline style here. HR style equals to double quote in width colon 50% semicolon background color colon green semicolon height colon 10 double quote close. A simple HR tag without style rule. HR. The declaration has to be repeated again to apply the same effect on the HR tag. HR style equals to double quote in width colon 50% semicolon background color colon green semicolon height colon 10 double quote close /p /body /html. Students, now let us find out about the text properties. Text properties in cascading style sheets provide various formatting options to style the text in a web page. In the following section, you will learn about the various text properties and their description. Text align. This property is generally applied to a block of text H1, P, etc. It is used to set the horizontal alignment of the text inside the block. The syntax is text align value, where value equals to left or right or center or justify. Text decoration. This property specifies the decorations that can be applied to the text in a block. The syntax is text decoration value, where value equals to underline or overline or line through or blink or none. Color. This property helps in setting the color of the text. The syntax is color value, where value equals to color name or RGB color code or hexadecimal code. Students, know the fact. The default text color for a page is defined in the body selector. Text transform. This property is used to transform the letters in a text into uppercase, lowercase or capitalize the first letter of each word. The syntax is text transform value, where value equals to capitalize or uppercase or lowercase or none. Capitalize. Capitalizes first letter of each word. Uppercase. Capitalizes all letters of each word. Lowercase. Converts all letters of each word to small case. None. The text remains unaffected. Text shadow. The text shadow property adds shadow around the text. This feature may not be supported by all the browsers. The syntax is text shadow value, where value equals to H shadow V shadow color. H shadow specifies the distance of the horizontal shadow. V shadow specifies the distance of the vertical shadow. Color specifies the color of the shadow. Okay, students, know that a negative value of H shadow places the shadow to the left of the text and a negative value of V shadow places the shadow above the text. Students, let us know more. You can add multiple shadows to the text, specifying them one after another separated by a comma. For example, P bracket in text shadow 1px 1px blue, 2px, 2px red, bracket close. Text indent. The text indent property specifies the indentation of the first line of a text. The syntax is text indent :value, where value equals to length in px or percentage. Word break. The word break property specifies the line breaking rules. The syntax is word break :value, where value equals to normal or break all or keep all. Normal words will break according to their usual rules. Break all, the lines will break at any character. Keep all, the lines will break at hyphens. Line height. This property is used to specify the space between two lines of the text. The syntax is line height :value, where value equals to number or length or percentage or normal. HTML head. Title text properties /title. Style type equals to (in text) /CSS close. Body bracket in color :blue text -decoration underline bracket close. P bracket in text -indent 30px text transform capitalize line -height 1.5 bracket close. H1 bracket in text -align center text -shadow 2px red bracket close /style /head. Body H1 success /H1. P style equals to word break break all. Success is about who you are, not what you have. Successful people work to discover their talents, to discover talents, and then to use those talents to benefit others as well as themselves. /P. P style equals to word break keep all. Success is about who you are, not what you have. Successful people work to discover their talents, to discover talents, and then to use those talents to benefit others as well as themselves. /P /body /HTML. Students, let's know the fact. You can also add a blur effect to the shadow by specifying the blur radius value H1 bracket in text shadow 2px 5px red bracket close. The higher the blur radius, the shadow becomes wider and lighter in color. Students, let us discuss on font properties. Font properties facilitate the settings and appearance of individual characters in a line of text. Let us discuss various font properties. Font family. Font family specifies the prioritized list of fonts to be used to display a given element or web page. The syntax is font family :value, where value equals to family name or generic family. Generic families are a group of family names that have uniform appearances. For example, cursive, family of cursive fonts which looks like handwritten text. Example, Comic Sans, monotype, cursiva. Serif, family of fonts which have finished strokes or pointed ends. Example, Times New Roman. Sans serif, family of fonts which have plain ends. Example, Arial, Verdana. Monospace, family of fonts in which all the characters have the same fixed width. Example, Lucida Console. Fantasy, family of decorative fonts. Example, Impact. Students, note that though generic family name is optional, but it is advisable to use it so that if the browser does not recognize the specified font, it will use the same generic family. Students, let's know more. On computer screen, sans serif font is considered easier to read than serif font. Font size. It is used to set the size of the text. Syntax, font size, value, where value can be XX large, X large, large, larger, medium, small, smaller, X smaller, XX smaller, length, percent. Okay students, let's know more. If you do not specify a font size, the default size for normal text is 16px. 16px equals to 1 em, where em is a unit for measuring the width of printed matter. Font style. This property displays the chosen font either in normal, italic or oblique. The syntax is font style value, where value equals to normal or italic or oblique. Font. This property is used as a shorthand method to set all the above properties in one single declaration. The syntax is font value, where value equals to font style, font size, font family. Example: P bracket in font colon oblique 12px impact comma fantasy semicolon bracket close. HTML head title font property / title style type equals to double quote in text / CSS double quote close. Body background color colon RGB bracket in 201 150 100 bracket close / style / head body. P style equals to double quote in font family colon monotype cursiva semicolon font size colon XX large double quote close. You don't make progress by standing on the sidelines, whimpering and complaining. You make progress by implementing ideas. /P. P style equals to double quote in font family colon Times New Roman semicolon font size colon X large double quote close. You don't make progress by standing on the sidelines, whimpering and complaining. You make progress by implementing ideas. /P. P style equals to double quote in font family colon Verdana semicolon font size colon large semicolon font style colon italic double quote close. You don't make progress by standing on the sidelines, whimpering and complaining. You make progress by implementing ideas. /P. P style equals to double quote in font family colon Lucida console semicolon font size colon medium semicolon font style colon oblique double quote close. You don't make progress by standing on the sidelines, whimpering and complaining. You make progress by implementing ideas. /P. P style equals to double quote in font family colon impact semicolon font size colon small double quote close. You don't make progress by standing on the sidelines, whimpering and complaining. You make progress by implementing ideas. /P. /body /HTML. Students, let us know more. If a font family name contains space or special symbols in it, it must be enclosed in quotation marks. Students, let's talk about margin properties. In HTML, each element has 4 sides: right, left, top and bottom. The margin properties are used to set the margin on HTML document. You can change the presentation of elements by setting the margin and padding properties. The margin is defined as the distance from each side to the sides of the neighboring elements of the document. Margin properties are used to specify the amount of free space surrounding an element. Margin top sets the top margin of an element. Margin right sets the right margin of an element. Margin bottom sets the bottom margin of an element. Margin left sets the left margin of an element. The syntax is margin side colon value, where side equals to top or right or bottom or left and value equals to length or percentage or auto. Length. Margin is specified in units of length such as px, pt, cm, etc. Percentage. Margin is specified in percentage of the width of the containing element. Auto. Browser calculates the margins itself. Students, let me share a tip with you. We can also use margin property to set all the margins in one declaration. Syntax: margin, value of top margin, 10px, value of right margin, 5px, value of bottom margin, 10px, value of left margin, 5px. Example: margin 10px, 5px, 10px, 5px. Okay students, let's discuss on border properties. Border properties help you set the border style, border width and border color of an HTML element. Border width. It helps in specifying the width of all the four borders of an element. This can be defined by the values thin, medium and thick. Its default value is medium. The syntax is border width value, where value equals to thin or thick or medium or numeric value in pixels. Border style. It sets the style of the border. Its default value is none. The syntax is border style value, where value equals to none or hidden or dotted or dashed or solid or double or groove or ridge or inset or outset. Border color. This property allows you to change the color of the border surrounding an element. You can individually change color of the bottom, top, left and right sides of an element's border. Syntax: border color value, where value equals to color name or color value, hexadecimal or RGB. Border. It sets all the border properties in one declaration. The syntax is border border width, border style, border color. Students, please note that always declare the border style property before the border width and border color property, because an element must have borders before its width and color is set or changed. HTML head, title, border property /title. Style type equals to double quote in text /CSS double quote close. Body curly braces in background color RGB bracket in 255, 195, 11 bracket close, curly braces close, /style /head body. P style equals to double quote in font family monotype cursiva font size 40px font weight normal border style ridge border color blue border width thick double quote close. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. /p. P style equals to double quote in font family monotype cursiva font size 40px font weight normal border style groove border color yellow border width medium double quote close. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. /p. P style equals to double quote in font family monotype cursiva font size equals to 40px font weight normal border style dashed border color green border width medium double quote close. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. /p. P style equals to double quote in font family monotype cursiva font size 40px font weight normal border style dotted border color yellow border width thick double quote close. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. /p. P style equals to double quote in font family monotype cursiva font size 40px font weight normal border style double border color red border width thick double quote close. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. /p. P style equals to double quotation, font family, monotype, cursive, semicolon, font size, 40px, semicolon, font weight, normal, semicolon, border style, inset, semicolon, border color, green, semicolon, border width, thick double quote close. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. /p. P style equals to double quotation, font family, monotype, cursive, semicolon, font size, 40px, semicolon, font weight, normal, semicolon, border style, outset, semicolon, border color, blue, semicolon, border width, thick double quote close. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. /p, /body, /html. Okay students, let us take a recap of this chapter. A cascading style sheet makes it easier to enhance the look of the different elements on a web page. In the inline style method, style declaration is given with each individual element with the help of style attribute. Text properties in cascading style sheets provide various formatting options to style the text in a web page. Font properties facilitate the settings and appearance of individual characters in a line of text. Margin properties are used to specify the amount of free space surrounding an element. Border properties help you set the border style, border color and border width of an HTML element.